Come on. I keep that by the way. Go ahead. That makes for good.
Come on. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So in this video, I wanted to basically go over what happened with our contract with us building the house. So I feel like before we even get into all of that, let me just show you guys what the house actually looked like, because I never gave you guys a full tour of what the house looked like. Just like you know, I think it was, they finally put up some sheetrock was the last video. So yeah, driving her crazy.
Help you up.
Okay. Like I said, the place is beautiful. Really... It's just the backyard.
We was talking about that. See, I look crazy too. This is unexpected to come today. I like the floor.
But other than that, the house itself is nice.
So the yard of where?
Oh, this is the basement. Alright, I'll wait for you to go to the basement. Let's go. Hold on. Since this will be... So here's the thing. It's the goddamn football field in the backyard. The soccer field is over there, and the backyard stops like right there. So you see where the thing at? So the backyard starts here. You got like trees on the side of the house. Oh, hold on, let me show you. Oh, here's the back of this house. That's the back of that one. 3 to 4 months to build a new one? Okay.
And she actually works with the builders, yeah.
Okay, let's go back in. Hopefully we don't mess up the floors. Alright, so it smells like fresh paint. I love it. Yes, the nice floors, yes. Hold on, I'm about to say how do I get them? Yes, you know I want white cabinets so bad. Alright.
The basement is over here.
I know, I opened the door. I was about to go down there. I was like, I'll wait for you. Hold on. What's over here? This is a big garage. No, there's nothing over there, just the wall. Whoa.
You know you gotta tell me, because the builders, they charge ridiculous prices to get things done. That's why then even if you get the basic there, and then you do it later on down the line. You know, the only thing I would say, like, as far as like the foundation, you know, anything like structural, yeah.
Everybody
like
got this
exit. The basement exit definitely, but anything else, that can be changed. Alright. Cabinet space?
Yeah, since it's not a pantry, but it's a lot of cabinets, so.
Yeah, I guess they make this pantry.
Give you the longer style cabinets.
Well, y'all go ahead and tour.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was small. You, because of that little corner. You saying you put sheetrock where?
So you had to put some
Because this is not cushiony. I don't know how it goes.
You have to build those. Put them on the walls, on top. And sheetrock the whole wall way around.
Gas fire stove? Or like a fireplace? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Change.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Because I don't know.
This is the house.
Oh.
This is the house for sale.
Yeah, we said it's for sold.
It's not sold. She said it has an offer. I said I could ask her how strong her
Okay,
offer
gotcha,
is.
gotcha.
You know.
and see if you want
I
to.
asked her how strong her offer is. So, you know, her offer can be submitted. She didn't say she accepted. She just said there was an offer.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Downstairs bathroom. We like our downstairs bathroom.
Now, as far as like with the new builds,
So we come upstairs. There's a closet. That's downstairs.
I'm gonna go open up the other one too.
Okay.
This is nice, right? So, I'm sure.
I love the new paint smell. The toilet. I love the tub is separated from the shower. Let me check these cabinets. Same thing. Alright, that's better. Okay. Oh shoot.
Closet.
I like it. What
That's a
the
big walk-in closet.
wait, what's that?
Attic.
Okay. You know. That's what we doing?
So go to the attic.
That's what we doing right now. Okay.
You can go into the attic. We're not going to the attic, but
Go ahead, go ahead. Go to the attic. All right. Turn the light off. No? What's that? Okay. You don't turn that light off?
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Alright, so wait, this is a big bedroom. It's a little awkwardly shaped, but it's a pretty big bedroom. That's
Yeah, that's an awkward sheet. It's walls in the way. They made it for a closet.
This whole triangle, like right here, is just. You think two kids could fit in here?
Bed.
Two twin beds?
One right here, one right there. No, they definitely can fit both in there.
Do we got an office?
So you can bring one here, one there, TV, clothes and shit gonna be in there.
Yeah, and that's big enough for both of their clothes. They share a closet now, so. Laundry upstairs. Yes, this is what I told you I didn't see in none of the pictures.
Alright, so his and her fucking sink and hair, 2 sinks for the kids.
Oh, crazy.
We'll go shower.
Alright, I'm looking at this floor.
What's that?
This is different.
2 bedrooms, 30 bedroom.
Third bedroom.
It
I think we got an office.
might have an office.
We might have an office. Cause that one room is big enough for 2 kids. This could probably pull off 2 kids. Well, they'll be cramped, but still.
4 room.
They can share it. Once they get to sleep. Once they figure out.
Nice big closet.
This is small.
You can put an air back here.
Hopefully you have
Away from everybody.
Alright. Yeah, I like it.
We got all of it, but this is the actual house. I enjoy the house.
I'm happy with it. Let me look at it again. It's a little too small down here.
Right.
A little too small. Like, just a little bit.
But it's doable. It's doable.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
You got your big ass table. The TV gonna go there. On the fucking on the wall.
Yeah.
The couch and shit gonna go there anyway. It's fine. Like, personally, I think it's fine. I'm gonna stop all that shit out.
We can?
We're gonna have to, it probably comes with that. We're gonna swap it out.
Okay. I really do want
Stainless steel.
stainless steel.
We'll swap that out. That's not an issue.
All right, so now that you see that video, it's like, why did we even think that house was okay?
So
I know why, but looking back at the video, it was like.
What I will say is.
I know why. Go ahead though.
What I will say is, when you're looking for a house, which we were looking for a house, and you kind of, I feel like we've seen like 30 houses, and when you're seeing repetitive houses, at one point, oh, we can build. Oh shit, cool. Let's build a house and be done with it. We can map it out how we want to map it out, and for that, it kind of, to be fair, the house checked all of our boxes, with the exception of space, and then with the exception of space and backyard space, but the way it ended up working out was,
I think why we picked that house too is we kept getting constantly overbid by other buyers. Then once we went into the decision of building, every other builder was like, all right, this is extra, this is extra, this is extra. And these builders was like, no.
Well,
you get this is standard.
It was still
this
extra.
Is standard.
It was still extra, but they gave us a 50% off on the extra.
They gave us way bigger deals, way many discounts too that we'll get into. That other people were not giving us.
Willing to give, yes.
Like the other builders was like, no, like that wasn't even a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So like they told us good things that we like to hear as soon as walking in. So it was like, okay, we didn't look at 50 houses at this point. Like,
so I think initially we walked in, we wanted to buy the model home. We were just like, here's the model home.
Which is what the video. Yeah, that y'all just seen.
So we went to buy the model home, and it's like, hey, this is already sold. But you can actually build your own home, and then my son started crying again.
All right, so once we seen the house, we liked the house. I went back up there and gave, we're gonna call her Mary for right now.
Jill, Kelly, and Teresa.
Mary, she.
Go Tiffany. I like Tiffany.
Tiffany, okay, Tiffany. She was really nice, down to earth, very
Tiffany was super nice,
accommodating. Okay.
She put whatever you need. We got you guys.
Yeah.
We just want your money. So okay, I don't want.
We didn't get that vibe from her, but that's basically what it was.
We want you guys to give us a down payment.
That's what I'm saying.
A large amount of money.
I went back up there, gave her the check. She was so sweet,
accommodating.
Yes, she came back with me when it was time to pick out the
flooring and
countertops for the bathroom.
Which I don't know why I was even there. I was busy.
Countertops for the kitchen, the bathroom, cabinet colors, floor colors, carpet colors.
Guys seen all that.
Yes, if you didn't, I'll link the video up here so you can see it. She was extremely nice, and by then we already talked deals, which like the fireplace and the flooring was, she gave us 50% off.
Everything 50% off. Fireplace, flooring, recessed lighting. What else we get?
I got I added a pantry.
The pantry 50% off. Y'all got the pantry. Fireplace, flooring, pantry.
But to even take a step back, we signed on Friday, and the price of the house went up
10,000.
Saturday. 10,000. At that point, it was only 10,000.
Yeah. At that point, it was 10,000. Yes, and it jumped up again.
Yeah, so she was like, excited, like you guys are gonna have $10,000 equity
you guys
in your home already when you guys move in, and blase.
Which was all really good.
So again, she gave us those deals. She even like mentioned stuff that we didn't even know was a thing, like the pendants over the island. She was like, oh, you can change it out, we'll give you a credit. It costs $80 for the pendant, but you want to buy something more expensive, we'll give you the credit at closing. So it was the credit at closing for that.
Appliances.
It was a credit at closing for ceiling fans, because I was changing ceiling fans out. They gave you brown ceiling fans. I didn't want brown in the house. It was a lot of credits that are going to be at the end of closing that we would have got.
So basically,
because I was changing out a lot of stuff.
These builders were saying, hey, we're going to accommodate everything you guys want to do. We'll give you the money back at closing, which in turn would lower our closing costs. Now, basically, they'll end up giving us everything in which we asked for as far as like a credit. So I have the VA loan, and we don't have an actual down payment. We just have literally closing costs. So they saying, yo, we're going to give you a credit for everything.
Even though they asked for a down payment.
Well, they asked for...
the builders asked for a down payment.
They asked for like a... It's technically a down payment, but it's more like it'll go towards your closing costs. So it's like, hey, we want to know that you guys are serious. Give us an upfront cost to cover. But they pretty much was like, yo, anything you guys want, we got you. We can accommodate you. And it was great.
Because we were going to have the house looking how we wanted it to look. And they were all for it.
Perfect match. I'm like, okay, cool. It all works out great. So there was still progression throughout the whole thing. We seen every step of the way they're building houses. So our closing date was February 1st, correct? Mm-hmm. So it was up. So when did we sign? We signed in October. So from October to December 20th, there was consistent progress. My birth was October 20th.
You gotta step back. Because stuff happened before that. We were all in a group chat.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were all in a group chat. Tiffany, you and I. The realtor wasn't in this group chat. So
I love my realtor, by the way. Anybody need a realtor, let me know. I'll recommend my realtor.
Yes.
Her name is Laverne.
I don't know her last name. But
I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, so in the group chat, we would discuss the house a little bit in the beginning, but then, you know, the text messages from her started to dwindle, and then we started to have questions, like just random questions.
Yeah,
it was around almost Black Friday time, and we were trying to buy appliances, and you kept texting her. They both was getting on my nerves, honestly, because he kept texting her in the group chat, where can we put the appliances?
Can I find some storage?
Yeah. Do you guys have storage for our appliances?
Initially, and I want to cut you off. Initially, she said, hey, when you guys buy your appliances, we had someone for the storage of stuff. So I wasn't trying to get I was trying to get the actual address to send the appliances to.
So then she kept saying, like, I don't know, I'm going to get back with you. And then it was like, I'm going to get back. So then he'll send it like, she'd be like, I'll get back with you Tuesday. He right on that top, like, hello. Like, so again, he was saying, like, what's up? Like, it's Tuesday. You said you was going to get back with me. And she wasn't getting back with him. He was like, oh, okay, let me just talk to them and see if they got space in the warehouse. And it was like, all right, just, you know, let me know. And then it came like, let me know again. And she just kept saying, like, we'll let you know. And then it was like, all right, like, you keep saying this. Like, you keep saying this and it's not happening. Like, he was getting on her nerves. You can tell we were getting on hers or whatever. He was.
Which is still like, she wasn't doing her job.
Like, she kept BSing, basically.
Yeah, like
keep giving us the runaround. Like, we're trying to get, for the past 2 weeks, from 3 weeks, from November 1st, before, you know, Black Friday, like,
which is Thanksgiving.
What's the address? Like,
so it's not like we're actually being we're actually
we already
like, we're not harassing her. Like, hey, man, look, it's been 3 weeks.
It was getting a little harassed because, like, they all both kept asking each other. Like, I'm like, why are you keep asking her if she clearly does not have an answer? She's clearly going to spin you every time.
But she been lying. So look, I'm under the belief of, I gave you my money. Don't play with me, because that
was her first time playing.
At that point, we have a legal contract. Please don't play with me. There's money on the table. This is kind of where we're at. We've been nothing but straightforward with what we want to go. You seem, to this point, you seem pretty straightforward. So, hey, look, we just need an address so we can get these appliances so we can get what we want in our house. That's all we want. She never get misdressed. To the point where she said, you know what, hey, look, you might get addressed. Might get the actual appliances pushed back because we don't have an address. We don't have any space for you. First red flag. And I'm like, you don't have any space. But you told us verbatim, all you guys is, everything is ordered. Like, everything is already done. So
the only thing that might have been on delay was windows.
Windows, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
In October. She told us that in October.
Which we had windows in October. So it's like, well, if you told us
we had windows before we had like
anything. So it's like, okay, you told us you get this on back order, but you have everything else. So now I'm like, well, you just playing a game at this point. Cool.
So sometime in December, she said before the first week of December, she said go ahead and order the appliances.
She called and said, hey, order your appliances because
we need them
on back order by a certain date.
We need them by January 18th in the house
to make sure you can clear
prior to closing on the 1st of February.
I remember that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to skip anything.
Go ahead.
So yeah, so we ordered.
To get a whole picture of Tiffany. Go ahead.
We did what she said and ordered it. We still got a good deal for the appliances. Great, awesome,
got a great deal.
Amazing deal because it still was like in that
Black Friday.
It was still in that first week of December, so it was a Black Friday deal.
Amazing.
Like
you got washer, dryer, dishwasher, stove, microwave, every refrigerator for less than $5,000. Let's say that. That's
less than $4,000.
Less than $4,000. There you boom. All of that, and it was all like high quality stuff. Now, obviously, it wasn't the smart refrigerator we got now, but everything else was like smart. Or not too dumb. Go ahead.
So we went up there, and we went up there like the 19th, I believe that was a Saturday, because it was Vlogmas.
Right around Samara's birthday.
It was Vlogmas. So we seen what it looked like. I'm not sure, but you could see in the video when Suge gets there and nothing's being done. Was that the third? That was the first time we got there, nothing was being done.
Wait,
we got there 3 times. One of them was not recorded. I think that was your birthday. So it was not recorded. We kind of
figured,
we stayed in Delaware for your birthday.
Yes, it's kind of figured it was the holiday weekend.
Oh, not the holiday.
It's Christmas.
It was like it was Christmas weekend, and it was like New Year, so we just thought they took off from like the 19th.
3 weeks. I mean, I get it.
To January 1st.
I told, as an actual person that actually works, I understand. Hey, you know what? I don't have any work. We're taking out a whole 2 weeks off, and that was totally fine. So then when we roll around to like January,
I was looking for the date.
We around to January, like, you know what? Because this is how petty we are. We went every single week.
We went on a weekday to catch them working. Never caught them working.
So
maybe it's lunchtime. We're gonna go back. Yeah, they still weren't here.
We were that petty. So to the point, like, you know what?
This is January, like the 9th. Like you guys will see, like the 3rd, like that video when Suge is on the phone calling somebody because nothing's been done and we've been here for 3 weeks.
By that time I called my what's like, yo, we closed.
We called the landlord because first of all, let's step back. Before she even called us to order our appliances, she cut off all communication with us.
Yeah, she's been like,
because of the whole going back and forth, what's the address? I'll give it to you guys. What's the address? I'll give it to you guys. Like, it never give it to us.
She started saying that.
I guess she felt harassed. She told
our money to do a job. We're inquiring about duties you're supposed to be doing, man. You feel? Go ahead.
So she cut off all ties. She told the realtor she's not talking to us. Any questions that need to be
we can filter it through her.
Yes. Tell the realtor.
To be fair, and she didn't say that. Right. I wrote to say that. I wrote to say, hey, to keep me in the loop. Right. Filter everything through me so that you guys, because it's kind of protecting us type of thing. Like, hey, you know what? So we all in the loop.
She stopped answering our text messages. She stopped answering our phone calls. She was not communicating with us whatsoever.
Yeah, I just took my money.
And this was from, I guess, December to January.
Yes.
This went on for a month. But again, when the last 2 weeks of December, when she's not calling us,
there's no work being done.
There's no work being done. The first week in January, there's no work being done. So you'll see, like I said in the video, Suge is on the phone, like calling people, like, what's going on? She immediately, once we call the realtor, she tells the realtor we have the house is on schedule to be done for the 1st. We have a meeting at 5. I'll get back with you after the meeting. That was a Friday, and she didn't get back with the realtor. She wasn't even properly communicating with the realtor.
Tiffany's communication was horrible.
Trash.
Once we
on purpose.
It was intentional. So so I can look back and say it was
intentional. Yes, it was on purpose.
But once we reached a certain point, Tiffany began to, so I don't want to get sued. But I might be suing them. But Tiffany began to move a little funny.
And that's when she was like, okay, the house is not scheduled to be done on time.
But it was still iffy.
Cancel your appliances.
So it was still iffy though, because at first, her first message was, hey, there's some things on back order.
Oh, the first message after the meeting.
Yeah, the meeting.
It was initially, yes.
Hey, some things on back order. Sheetrock.
Garage
door. She named everything that wasn't applicable to our house. Because at that time we had a garage door.
Not
we
yet.
Had a garage door.
We went back again after that. Okay. Yeah.
So
when she said we didn't have a garage door,
so
we didn't have one for like a week or two.
She said garage doors.
It was going to take a while.
Siding.
Backordered. It was backordered.
Garage door, siding, and sheetrock was all in back order. Okay, that was her email. This is how petty we were people. We went back this was like a Tuesday. We went back that Friday. Guess what happened? There was a garage door, there was siding, there was sheetrock.
That's why you see in the video.
Oh, so
I'm so confused. Y'all probably didn't get that. But in the video, I'm like recording the house and recording the garage door. Like, I'm just so confused. She's telling us one thing.
And then they have
and then we come, something's done. Like,
yeah, so it's like everything you're saying in this actual email you sent out to us is not actually true. So maybe it's not applying to us. Maybe this is your other homes you're actually building. And that's fine, because initially when they told us, our initial thing was we had all your material to build your house. To start and finish your home. We have everything with the exception of the appliances, which may be late. But it don't matter because you guys order your own appliances, so you got to be fine anyway. Cool. So now we're going through this whole process, and we're seeing, well, you're saying you don't have a garage door, siding, and the sheetrock. When we come back the following week and it's actually there, that doesn't apply to us.
We come back every week, it's something new. And I'm recording it. Some of the videos did not make it to YouTube.
Yes.
But it did go to our realtor, which also sent it to the lawyer that we were protected under, because we had the realtor company that we were going through.
So we ended up speaking with...
she stopped communicating with the realtor.
She cut everything off.
For a while.
A few weeks.
And
then she sent, out of nowhere, she sent us an email saying, hey, you know
I'm
what?
going to insert the email. You can pause the screen and read it.
She sent that email and said, hey, you know what? We're actually your house actually won't be finished. Okay, to back things up. When we actually signed our contract initially, everybody know we're in the COVID season. COVID is crazy. There was a COVID-19 addendum. Pay attention now, you might get lost.
It mentioned it in the email.
Okay, there's a COVID-19 addendum that was signed that states, hey, for any reason, if the building of your home takes longer than 30 days.
Past the February 1st mark.
30 days past your original closing date. You, the buyer, or the seller can cancel the contract if you guys are moving within good faith for this contract. Meaning, if you guys are working together to get this contract fulfilled, so let's say the buyer said, hey, you know what, Suge and Sandra, we're going to take 75 days to finish your house.
It said the email said it'll take 60 to 75 days
we're going to take 75 days to build the house. But if Suge and Sandra say, you know what, that's
after
fine.
30 days.
We'll wait, then that's in good faith. You guys got to build the house within a time frame.
That's what
that's moving in good faith.
The addendum said, but the email
that was for lot 13.
Our original lot.
Granted, we changed lots. So that COVID-19 addendum was for the original lot, which we changed lots. So when she sent an email out about the actual addendum, saying, hey, you know what, guys. It's going to take us, what is it, 60 or 70 days?
It says 60 or 70 days, and it also said that after that 30 days,
we're going to cancel the contract.
We will cancel the contract, basically, if we don't cancel it first.
Because we want you guys to get a home, and we don't want to tie you guys up.
And find a home fast in the market.
I'm like, wait, hold on. So we gave you guys X amount of dollars. We've waited X amount of months. And we're willing to wait.
They wouldn't do that.
We're willing to wait till you guys finish the home. You're going to take 2 months, cool, we'll wait.
We wanted them to put that in writing that we'll wait the 60 to 75 additional days past February 1st.
They never wanted to wait.
Yes, to have their house.
They never wanted to wait.
They didn't want to do that.
So they never wanted to address that in writing, let's say that. Because technically they wouldn't be acting in good faith.
One moment, please. Oh my goodness.
So now, man, Shine seemed like, you know what? To back things up. Because I feel like we're all over the place, but to back things up, we originally thought the house was too small.
Well, I said that in the video. If you've seen like the videos, in the framing stage, it was like looking really small than the original.
Only the downstairs.
It was
upstairs was fine.
And one of you guys said in the comments that the house can look small in the framing stage. So I was like, okay, because this just don't even feel like the same house.
It felt small. So I spoke with them like, hey, you know what? How about we expand the house? It was like 5 to 10 feet.
Oh yeah, that was like $24,000.
Like $25,000. I'm like, hold up.
No.
So we went back 5 feet, like I'm confused. No. And it was like, yeah, it was $25,000. Like, you know what? No, we'll pass on that. But so we originally thought the house was kind of small anyway. So you fast forward, and we're going through all this whole process of them saying, hey,
we're not going to put it in writing that you guys are going to wait. So we got our realtor and we started looking for new homes again. In that video that we stayed in Delaware with the kids and went swimming, I did not mention that we seen 5 homes that day, and that's the reason why we stayed in Delaware. It was so confusing, and because we still were under contract with them, and we were out looking for homes. It was very, very frustrating, especially to drag our kids with us to do this all over again. And we might have seen like 15 more homes in January that I did not record. Like I just was over the process of house hunting. But we found this house.
We might have seen 50 houses, 50 to 75 houses. No, this is not even that. 50 to 75 houses from September to
October. We've seen a lot.
50 to 70 houses.
Like
50 to 50 to 75.
Because it was like
75.
You wasn't back at work yet, and we were seeing like 5 on Monday, 5 on Wednesday, and
it was a lot going on.
Yeah. So we found this house, which I feel like the realtor found this house.
No, she didn't find it.
She didn't. Who found? You found?
Yes.
I must say I didn't find this house. I found the other house.
The house she found was on was the house that we did a little work.
It went bigger.
It was a way bigger home, even in this home. And this home was a big home, but that home was like a bigger. It was crazy. It was great.
We found this house around the 28th, and we literally closed on March 1st. Like it literally took 30 days to put the down payment down.
I'm less than that.
It was 30 because it's 28. It was 28 in what you call them. So 28 in February. 28 days in February. So,
sometime we closed to the time we
looked at this house to the time we closed. Gotcha, yes, gotcha. It was like 30 days. Everything moved so fast.
I feel like we signed the contract in February.
Again, we did the inspection. We did appraisal. Everything went super fast.
It was definitely within 30 days.
The sellers wanted a fast close, which we wanted a fast buy.
Because at that point we were scared. Like it was. So as you can imagine, seeing 60 to 70 homes becomes a frustrating process. Oh, I won't leave this out.
I know. We'll go ahead.
Because I feel like back to the builders with Tiffany.
We still got more to tell you about Tiffany.
It ended up being, which I thought it was originally, and Sandra said no, people don't do that.
What?
It ended up being, they were trying to get us out of that contract.
I thought it was a racial thing. First and foremost.
And I'm like, it's not a racist.
You said it was a money thing.
It's a money thing.
I was like, no, really? I didn't think that.
Granted, there were other African American people of color buyers.
Yeah.
But they were doing this too. But they were doing this too. And so, which kind of insinuated why I thought it was a race thing. And I'm like, no, it's a money play. Because I know I have common sense so to be fair, we're not you guys know when we pay for our house. But what we got our house for was under market. Because the moment we got our house for, them prices shot up $10,000 easily.
The next day.
Within 2 weeks, the prices went up $30,000. That's a fact. This is what was going
now
on
today.
Now today, the house is worth $50,000 more
than what we signed
for.
It's not worth $50,000.
It's not worth it, but it's sold for that, which is means that's the value of the home. So you think back, okay, well, I'm not even knocking them for getting $50,000 more, $50,000 more dollars for a home that they were going to get.
They wanted us out of that contract so they can sell it for more money. And the lawyer said, this is what builders do. The
lawyer said verbatim, hey, in this climate, because of COVID, because all these loopholes, they can do this, but they can't do this because technically the contract you guys signed on for
was a different lot.
So which means in turn that COVID-19 addendum wasn't applicable to us because it was for a wrong lot. So they couldn't say, hey, you know what, we're going to enact this COVID-19 addendum. That's what the lawyer told us. The lawyer was like, hey, you know what, if you guys want this house, we just go to court. They'll build your house. They have no choice because you guys are acting in the right. If you want to sue for discrimination, because the other people that get in the house built within that cul-de-sac, they were suing. Like the people are actually suing this building. Hey, they actually suing because it's racial discrimination. I think you guys are aware Joe Biden's enacted like, hey, racial. It was Fair Housing Act. He put into place when he joined office to make sure that black families can actually get financial housing and et cetera, to make sure they're not being discriminated against. So that was all in play, and we actually could have sued the builder. We're in the point where I was like, yo, I don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. We literally just want our house built. We want to actually get our house built. So we told the builder, you know what? We don't want to deal with none of that. Give us our money back. We'll take our money, because at that point in time, which is weird, we kind of feel funny about, because if we would have originally took our max budget or close to our max budget and actually got the house we wanted originally, as opposed to trying to scale back our budget, we'd have been fine 6 months ago. But we say, you know what, it's fine, give us our money back, we'll go find us another house, that's fine.
And don't you know, Tiffany, as soon as you text her in the group chat?
I text her, hey, you know what, we're going to just walk away.
You text her?
I got a text back 30 seconds later.
Like,
when it was taking me 72 hours
immediately
to get a response saying okay.
Like,
now she's responding back, oh, y'all want your money back? Cool, we'll get y'all out. Cool.
We'll be there by this time. Okay, I'll be here. Like,
it was no
this
issue.
Is the address. Like,
it was no issues.
Oh, you literally been ignoring us.
Look, the whole time.
And looking at, like,
Sandra thought I was tripping. I'm like, yeah, I'm not tripping. And I was telling yo,
we knew she wasn't responding to us, and we had to go through but you really, like, it was disrespectful. It was disrespectful.
It was definitely playing with it. So,
because she responded so fast.
We went through all that.
Okay, here's your money.
We went up there that day. It was a Saturday. We had like 5 houses to see again. Was this house?
No, we didn't have 5 houses. We already signed. We already signed. We signed here and canceled there and got our money back. I
feel like we saw a house that day. I feel like we got the actual check back from them, and we did. We got the check back from them. We went to go see the trailer home on the lot. It was not. Let me rephrase that. It's not a trailer home.
Anyway,
but it was. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? The house with the.
Anyway, yeah. She didn't say nothing to us. I didn't say nothing to her.
It was a really weird exchange.
The man said, you know, thank you. Yeah, I said thank you back to him, but no, I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, it was a real awkward exchange.
I wanted to say curse her out.
Because you kind of.
I'm a lady, so.
You guys don't even believe that. It's kind of weird when
I could have gave her 10
you
bars.
know they were trying to get over, and you kind of, because again, like I said, she was sending out emails saying they don't have XYZ. We would go back the following week, they would have everything in the email shit they don't have, they had. So, which is kind of how we caught them in their line, which is why we didn't tell you guys.
I had to send the videos to the lawyers.
So the lawyer was like, hey, you guys have an actual case. You guys want to move forward in this sentence. Like, yo, I don't have time for that. Like, we don't really have a due date to move out, but because we were spent the money in our rental, But at the same time, we're trying to move our family forward. Like, it's like, yo, you know what? We're trying to start something new. We're trying to get it out as soon as possible. We're tired of just playing this game. No, what, 6 months at that point?
Yeah, I told all about.
Yeah, so it was like 5, 6 months. Like, yeah, we're trying to just get out.
I've been looking since September and then had to go back and start looking again in January.
Which in turn, I know guys that have horror stories. 6 months don't sound like a long time. I know guys try to move for 2 or 3 years. But for our process, it's like, yo, this is like extremely frustrating. We're just trying to go. So give us our money back. We'll go find something else. We'll just increase our budget. So which we ended up doing. We found this house. It was great. Which is, as Sandra, whole thing is, why are you looking back? I'm paying. So I would casually check on what they posted that house as.
And it was gradually going up and up and up.
That house is listed more than the house we paid for this house. Let's say that.
And again, that's why I inserted the video at the beginning.
It's literally not worth it. Like, it's
that
like
the size of that house is
even
not
with the
worth
money we put in this house, it's still less than the money than that house actually worth. And it's way less space, way less backyard space. I mean, honestly, our living room and our kitchen and dining room is bigger than the whole house. It's not, and we have 2 or 3 different rooms just downstairs. So it's like, yeah, it's not worth it. So they kind of screwed us with that in a sense. So I know you guys.
They wanted us out. They got us out. We didn't want it anymore. We didn't want the fight.
We didn't want the fight.
We didn't want it anymore at that point. It was feeling small anyway.
And
so
it was
like
it was a low key blessing for us because I feel like if we moved into that house, we just felt
unhappy.
Mm-hmm. It was regrets. Like, yo, why do we even do this? It was, you know, I mean, it's cool. It's the cool shit.
All this
it's the
stuff.
cool stuff. You know what? We got a 2-car garage. We got a brand new house, 2021. It looks cool.
Washer dryer upstairs.
It looks extremely cool. I'm telling you. But when you get into the weeds of it, we made out way better at this house than we did at that house.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much our home building journey that didn't end well.
Because it wasn't a home building, we ended up buying.
Like, yeah, we didn't get through the whole process of building that home. There's still nobody that lives in that home.
So they're still, the sad part, they're still building. They're still at the same exact spot in which we left it in December.
And they got new houses up, which is crazy.
They just totally stopped building their house. But the price went up, because I checked it. And I will send you guys the address, but I checked it. I'm that type of person.
No, not something. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for all of your kind words and congratulations. We are really happy with the house we chose.
Yes.
And as always,
our kids are happy.
Yes, with the backyard especially.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen our empty house tour, make sure you check it out. I'll link it up above. And as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye. Now you just can taking over again.